Podcast episode 175.
Yes.
I'm correct this time. All right.
Yeah.
Lucky View Podcast episode 175. I go by the name of Era. We got Papijohnson to the left. It's great to say to the left of me because before I couldn't really say that to me. I got Mahdi to the right of me. Sky is somewhere. You know, Sky is somewhere. She's trying to look for food. But before I ask you how you guys are doing, this is gonna come out on the Tuesday. We're recording on a Saturday, so tomorrow is Mother's Day. I do want to say Happy Mother's Day to every single mother out there.
Yes, sir.
I want to say something quick, and then I don't know if you want to say something, and then you guys don't do Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you do?
We got mothers.
No, I'm just saying because there's a lot of people that don't celebrate Father's Day. I know that. Just regular people. I'm just saying.
No, we're good.
Like
we're
for
good
me,
with that.
I don't really celebrate it, but like for my mom and my family is big. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. I think without me personally, I think my mom's like everything to me. I think I wouldn't be who I am or where I am without her. I think I get everything when it comes to business. What's a funny story is when I was probably like in elementary school and when she worked at a school, probably like late 90s, early 2000s, she wanted to buy vending machines. That's the craziest. And I just found out probably last year.
Oh, so it was just ironic. That's not where
It's
the idea
ironic.
stemmed from.
No, I didn't know. She told me right. So basically, what she told me when I got my first location that she was like, you know, it's crazy. She was like, when she was working at a school, I think it was it preschool? It was kindergarten schools. I forgot what's the grades too. But she was like, she wanted to get vending machines and put it in place in the schools. But then she got discouraged, obviously, because of the cost of the vending machines, and then also she got discouraged because a lot of people like in the offices and everything said, "Oh, you got to go through this, you got to go through the board, you got to present an essay, you got to do a lot when it comes to schools putting in machines." So
Right.
she got discouraged and never did it. Now, full circle, like probably like 20 years later, it's like boom, bro. Like she never told me that story until I got my first location.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm looking at that, I'm like, damn, like, so the reason why I'm so progressive is because of her. So she's like my world. So happy Mother's Day, and tomorrow we're gonna celebrate it breakfast. So, but yeah, I don't know. What do you want to say?
What's her sign? Like, when was she born?
Her birthday was March 31st.
Oh, March, baby. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah. Wanna go? Who wants to go next?
I'm not. I get my mother flowers. I get my mother nice flowers. My brother does the same, and my sister as well. But now that we have a new family in the home, it'll be there first. It'll be there first. I'm sure they do that over there as well.
But
I don't know how they
different,
do it.
Because
Yeah.
over here they do it like America does it. When it comes to, I'm not saying that's a dumb holiday, but I'm just saying when it comes to certain holidays they like go OD for it.
Yeah.
But
No, yeah, just happy Mother's Day to my mom, especially with everything going on right now. Things will always get better. Things will always get harder. But at the end of the day, I'm glad to still have my mom around, even though I'm not as communicative as much as I should be. But just with everything going on, happy Mother's Day. I love her. She is a superhero. She's done so much that I can't do as a person. She's given up so much for me and my sister. But regardless of that, I do love my mom. So happy birthday, happy Mother's Day to my mom, and happy Mother's Day to my girl as well. She's strong woman. So
you know what's another crazy thing out that I recently just found out? His dad and my dad have the same birthday,
The exact same.
the
May
15th.
15th.
Sheesh. And I just found that out.
I found that out because I'm not that really big of putting like my
Yeah,
family
same.
stuff on IG. I just recently started doing that just because I was like, it is what it is. But like when I remember I saw him like I'm so here celebrating my dad's birthday and I see him post something, I'm like, holy shit. Like mind you, this is probably like 2 years ago that I just look at it like I'm like, holy shit, that's how crazy is that? that our dads are the same birthday.
Maybe it's the same dad.
Yo, hey, don't talk about my mom like that, yeah. Yo, you see my man?
That's sick.
But nah, yeah, that's crazy. Like to me, it's like that's crazy. Are you doing anything for your dad Monday?
No, because I'll be working. But we are cutting him a cake tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're gonna cut him a cake tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think those patterns when they overlap like that, I don't know. It may mean something because me and my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, same birthday, same day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's turning 66.
My dad way older, yo. He's like 70-something.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He's he doesn't look it.
Yeah, I think he's turning 70. You see, I might be around 74 or 75.
Damn.
But it's just, cause you know what it is. He's always taking care of my siblings' kids.
Oh,
So
so
he
he
keeps them like
active.
yeah.
right?
So he still cuts the grass and all. He does all the like simple shit. But yeah,
He looks
man.
better than a lot of people, a lot of my relatives that are in their 50s, 60s. You know?
But like you remember that when we were talking about off camera about like people aging.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you look at it, like those type of people at that age, they look like they're like like they're already close to 100.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Your dad never smoked, never.
He smokes like that's why I think like for my dad, that's where I get smoking cigars. I think because he used to smoke a lot of cigars with beers when he was like in his 20s in Peru.
That's what's
But
up,
no
man.
cigarettes or anything
No,
like
he
that?
never did cigarettes.
Yeah, my dad-
he probably did like cigarettes like, but he did more cigars than like he knows like how to do it perfect. Like the smoking, he does it perfectly.
Yeah, my dad, drank the drugs.
No,
You
yeah,
know,
my
but what
dad,
do I know?
yeah, my dad, he's a drinker. Man. He's more of a drinker. Yeah.
I saw both of your dads, and they aged gracefully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cigarettes didn't really.
I mean, my dad ain't got nobody to stress about, man. my man been single for like 27 years, man.
He's a free spirit, right?
The only thing he's stressing about is,
But thanks to slang.
the facts. Yeah, where he dropping the hammer at.
No, that's why I look at my parents. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm on the age, hopefully great, yo.
I hope so too, man. Because let me tell you, son. Them gray hairs is coming in beautifully. I'm getting the grays on the side too. I'm about to look like George Clooney, Poppy Clooney.
Speaking of gray hairs, like I just caught my first one maybe last week.
Why you dyed it?
No, I didn't die.
Oh, okay, good.
I pulled it out.
What's wrong with you?
That's actually the good. Actually, I think if you find out, isn't that like good luck when you get your first one?
I don't know, man.
But I pulled
All I
it
know,
out.
it tells me that I'm getting old.
Kill it, you know.
That's what happened. That's what happened with your car, man. You pulled the grid. You pulled it out, yo.
Nah, but I'm excited to get my grays in. The little salt pepper. Look,
bro,
excited.
I told them I'm
We're
excited.
too young
to
for
get
that though.
older.
We're like 30.
But I'm excited to get older.
But the way I'm living, I'm like 90, bro.
Oh yeah, stress can make you look older, yo.
That's true.
God damn, yo.
Goddamn 47, man. I know my age gracefully, man. People look at me and be like, "Oh, Jose, you look." I'm be like, "How old are you?" I'm like, 32.
I feel like we're gonna age.
Like,
fine
oh, that's
wine,
crazy.
yo.
You look at least a good 31. Try not imagine. But yeah,
Hopefully we age like fine wine, yo.
I want to age like beer.
Well, good luck. Yes. Good luck, man. But happy Mother's Day. Happy birthday to our dads too, because that is going to come out there on the podcast. But how you guys feeling? How's your week? How's everything?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Dropping a new
Dropping
song
bombs, yeah.
and then releasing 3 songs on platforms Friday. So I'm excited about that.
4. That was 4.
Yeah, 1 new song and 3 songs that I'm just adding to platforms.
So your week is good?
Huh?
Your week is good?
Yeah, my week's all right. Yeah.
How about you, Mahdi?
I'm enjoying the weather change. It's
Mm,
getting better. We
Talk
just
about
got
it.
out of
about
allergies.
Talk
I'm
about
done
it.
with allergies.
facts,
I
yo.
don't have
my
all that
allergies started
nasal
kicking
shit
in.
going.
I started popping them Zyrtecs. I took
Yeah.
3 one day. My girl was like, "Why'd you take 3?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I feel like I needed 3." She's like, "It says you're supposed to take 1."
One.
I was
yeah.
like, "Damn."
Yeah, you trying to knock out, aren't
I was
you?
like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, here we are."
Oh man, trying to knock out.
I was like, "Fuck it, here we are." Taking it to the head.
Zyrtec, huh?
Yeah. Next
Zyrtec,
year,
Claritin.
I gotta switch it up though. I can't use the same allergy medicine.
Yeah, because your body gets used to it,
hmm
especially if you're taking 3 a day. You know what I mean?
But yeah, besides that, man, it's been a good week. It's been a great week.
That's good, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. How was your week?
It's good, man. I actually got I placed a new vending machine at a new location yesterday. Wait, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'm thinking today's Sunday, yo.
Could you say where? Or no.
It's at a truck.
I mean, city wise.
Edison.
Edison, nice.
It's a truck accessory part shop. So 6 days a week they're open. And yeah, I'm trying to. It was a combo machine, but I'm trying to stay like I'm not trying to buy no more combo machines after this. So I was gladly to place it there. So and then I got a couple more that there's another guy that hit me up through DMs that he needs 4 machines by like August.
4?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I gotta get ready for that. Then last guy, but
She in her bag, yeah.
I saw the gumball machine too, right?
yeah, I put the gumball because they wanted it too. So I was like, you know what, 2 in 1, let me do that.
Nice.
So
What's up, man? Congratulations,
thanks,
bro.
man. I appreciate you, man.
Were these connects coming from the previous location, or these
Nah, I
are
call.
locations you
It's
called?
just cold calling.
Oh,
Cold
nice.
calling, yeah.
Nice.
The other ones, the new one that I'm gonna get for the summertime, they DM'd me and told me to call him. So we spoke, and he was like, "Yo, we need this, this, this." I was like, "Ah, yeah, I got you."
And the percentages were favorable, right? Like you don't have to split.
Nah, I don't split.
No splits
No
on
splits.
these
I'm
new
just,
locations.
I'm just 100.
Ah, nice.
I don't mind it if the money's like if there's a certain if I make a certain margin
Yeah.
each month. I'm not greedy like that. But like if I'm not making that margin, I was like, yo, bro, there's no point in me giving you like $30 a month for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
If the traffic is crazy, then it makes
Yeah.
sense, right?
so, but not yet. But yeah, Edison's I didn't realize how far Edison was. Like 40 minutes, like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
So.
it's a distance. Well, you went to Edison. Did you go by the Desi district where all the Desi stuff is?
Mm-mm. I just went straight to yesterday. I just went there because I had to go. We picked up my machine at 7, and then by like 8:39, we were already at that spot. And I just filled it up, did all that, and just left and went home. Because it was getting nice. It was hot, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, bro? I'm going straight home.
Said the streets were calling. He was going home to hang up the phone.
But how was your week, yo?
It was good.
It was good?
We enjoyed the weather. Got out a little bit.
Oh yeah, the weather, bro. Ugh. And then I'm hearing that tomorrow's supposed to be like dropping a little bit.
Like
I think it's
how
like
bad?
60s, I think, or 50s.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Nah, but still, bro, that
It's
change.
gonna be
of-
chilly.
Actually no, 69 tomorrow.
That's not
Okay,
bad.
that's not bad.
It's good little spring weather.
And then Monday is gonna be 72, 76 Tuesday.
We can handle that. Once it gets to 90s and it gets near
Bro, I
100s,
can't wait
it's gonna
because
be humid.
that's vending machine weather right there,
Once
That's
it gets to the
vending-
90s,
bro. That's
I'm
like
not going outside.
that's like when the drink machine
Yeah,
is like it's through. The
you get
roof, bro.
desperate. You get
It's
desperate.
through the roof, bro. Like I'm telling you, like first 2 hours of the day, you're already looking at like crazy shit that you made like in a week before, and just in one day because of drinks. And mind you, the drinks prices went up.
Yeah,
If you see Coca-Cola, they raised the prices on like the drinks. They can't like all the drinks and bottles, and people are still buying it. So
yeah. Out of desperation.
yeah, what could you do when the prices go up, yo? Like what's crazy is McDonald's drinks were like $1 before.
You know when the individual prices go up, Costco does way better. Because
Yeah.
then you end up going to Costco. You know,
Think about it. Their prices never change for food.
for Costco.
Like a drink, a simple drink is like 75 cents, maybe $1. Like to get a
Yeah.
cup and then fill a drink.
Oh yeah. That front end is to get people in.
Yeah,
So
that's
the hot
smart.
dog doesn't.
They might
change,
lose a
you
little
know?
bit of money there, but they get
Yeah.
it right back.
Yeah, that's true.
I think yeah. But McDonald's drinks used to be like $1, and then taxes like $1.20. Now each drink is like from 150 to like 180, and then plus tax. I'm like, yo, bro, damn, man, it's crazy out here, yo. But I do want to speak on I do want to get straight to the shits. There was one specific topic I do want to get into because I know we're gonna speak on thinking of the percentage. Rap Caviar dropped 50 greatest hip hop beats of all time. Rap Caviar's Caviar.
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 Caviar. I think that's a playlist for Spotify as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That-
Do you want me to go? Obviously, I'm gonna go for number 10. So number 10, this is the greatest hip hop beats, not songs, beats of all time. Number 10. If anything, we could just say yes or no if you want to go through that.
Yeah, we could do
All right.
that.
So we don't really get too in depth with each of them. Number 10, Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On. You mad at it?
I'm not mad at it.
I'm
I'm just.
mad at it.
Well, you wouldn't put it on top
What-
10.
Yeah, what's the rank? For
Number 10. It was number 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it 10.
Basically,
It's not that great.
basically, I'm going from 10 to 1.
Okay.
Right. Which should deserves top 10? Timbo?
Top 10?
Number 9. I might not be mad at this. Travis Scott featuring Drake, Sicko Mode.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, me neither.
That beat's hard.
The switch up is the switch up and everything.
Switch up's fucking. What's Drake's part again? Like a light, like a light,
Yeah.
yeah. Number 8. I'm not mad at this either because I like how they're playing it with every era, not just like the 90s. Mike Jones featuring Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Still Tipping.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. That's a
That'd be
classic
crazy.
record.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I think it might be high. It should be top
Well,
5.
Grain I'm dripping.
I feel like if you don't know that record, you don't know hip hop.
But I love it that they add that because I feel like you got to add it from each era of
Yeah.
hip hop. Because we got the Sicko Mode, and now we got Still Tipping up to 2000s. All right, number 7, Puff Daddy and the Family. It's all about the Benjamins.
Out of all the records that Puff Daddy did, I don't know if that's the one that
beat's
deserves
crazy,
it.
bro.
It
That-
is,
that
for
beat-
sure. But out of everything, what about Victory?
Yeah, but this beat, bro,
I probably would have put that a little higher.
it's about the Benjamins. But
Mhm.
that beat's crazy.
Yes.
Number 6, I want to hear this. Kanye West, Power.
I disagree 100%.
Out of all the records he's done, I wouldn't have chose Power.
Power's hard.
I'm going to be honest with you. Runaway should have been in the top 10.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the beat's that crazy.
I'm kind of in agreement with that.
It's the build up.
Yeah, but the build up of Sicko Mode is crazier than Runaway.
Yeah, but the
I kind of feel like Runaway is like a in the moment thing. Like it was high in the moment.
You know
but
what made it
10
hot?
years down, I don't know if they look at
You
it.
know
what do
made
you
it
mean?
hot?
It's been 10 years and it still hits the same.
You know what
It's
made
'cause
it hot?
he
The
sold
live
it.
performance.
Yes,
That hit it
he sold it.
differently.
He
He sold it very well with the live performance. And then Pusha T came out. All right, let's 6. So you don't agree with it? You don't agree with it?
With
I'm
Power?
fine with
No.
No. The remix is hard, bro, with Jay. That's a low key hard verse from Jay, by the way. The Power remix. Number
what?
5. I'm not mad at this either, even though I'm not a fan of this guy. Lil Wayne, A Milli.
Yeah,
that's
that has
iconic.
to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's iconic.
I thought it would have been 6 foot, 7 foot.
No.
'Cause
Nah,
that's a
it-
little-
That's like
beat-
the sequel. You know,
That beat's
so-
a little bit harder, bro.
no, a Millie just hit different. The impact behind that beat
Ooh.
was just crazy.
This beat should have been, I think, top 2, but it's number 4. Biggie, Who Shot Ya?
Who shot you though? Out of all the records, he's
Bro,
done?
Who Shot Ya? That, bro, come on, bro.
I'm trying
That
to
beat. You don't agree? What Biggie beat then?
Juicy or something like that.
Nah,
I
bro.
don't-
Who Shot Ya? Freaking that beat alone, bro. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't know. I'm in the fence.
What? Number 3. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with this. The Clips, Grinding.
Yeah, for
Yeah, that's
sure.
iconic, bro. You had everybody
More
at
than
the.
Who Shot Ya?
Of course,
More, way
you had
more.
everybody at the
Nah,
lunchroom
I can't do
table
that.
making
Yeah.
that. Everybody was freestyling. Like that itself. It's so It's
That
so
beat
simple.
specifically, you know. So it's just
Yeah, it's so simple, but it's like it.
Come on, bro.
It's
don't
not
do
that hard to replicate and not that hard
Come
to
on, bro.
like.
Who Shot Ya, yo?
Yeah, I'm
You
not.
can't
mad at
disrespect
that.
in
Who
this
Shot Ya.
specific conversation.
I'm surprised not
Grinding's
number
like-
2.
Yeah, same.
Nah, come on, bro.
I'm being serious.
All right. Number 2, Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, Part 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Every time I think of
Especially
Shook
with
Ones, I
the-
think of you. Yeah. He
Part
fucked
2, right?
up.
Part
He
2.
fucked up that beat. Yeah, when we went to a radio interview.
I didn't go prepared, and
My
I was
man
just saying
starts-
some bullshit.
I don't know what
I was
doing.
I was O'Malley 2.0.
Number 1.
but Shook Ones, it's part 2, right?
Yeah, Part 2.
Yeah.
Because part 2 is the one where the stovetop.
Mhm.
Yeah. Part 1. Number 1. The 50 greatest hip hop beats of all time. This is the best
Number 1.
beat
That's
of
crazy.
all time that rap Caviar.
Caviar.
Caviar. I'm just thinking of calamari for some reason.
It's okay.
It's great. I had that over the weekend, you know. Oh, anyways, Still Dre, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
It should have been a Dr. Dre record. Yeah, still Dre does it. Still Dre.
I'm not mad at it.
All right, so top 5. I just want to talk about the top 5. Do you like the top 5? 1, Still Dre. 2, Shook Ones. 3, Grinding. 4, Who Shot Ya. 5, A Milli.
I'm not mad at it.
Who Shot You? I don't.
Come on,
I'm not.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect my boy, man.
Not because out of all of hip hop,
That's probably one of his best beats ever.
I don't know.
If anything, Sky's the Limit beat should be up there.
It's a great song. I don't know about the beat.
All right. Now looking at the list, I know this is gonna be hard. If you could pick 2 or 3 beats, if you could think right now, quick. I know it's gonna be hard. That you think that should be in the top 10.
Let's not do top. We can do top 50 because top 10's hard. Top 10.
Nah, bro. Top 10. If anything, if there's one beat, all right. Let's do this. One beat that you think that should be in the top 10 that wasn't in the top 10.
Renegade.
I don't know.
Renegade.
I'm not gonna say top 10. That's a hard argument to make. I'll say like.
I mean, it's probably in the list somewhere, but I would say Renegade.
I'm gonna be honest. Hard Knock Life.
Hard Knock. It's a hard knock. I don't know. I'm going Young Buck, Get Buck.
No, I wouldn't put Tuscan Leather.
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Young Buck, Get Buck.
Young Buck?
Yeah, Get Buck.
All right, man.
You say Young Buck, Get Buck?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You see, you get this first Who Shot Ya? I like the song, by the way.
No, I'm not saying top 10. I just mean like a very impactful record.
Oh, I had to put, I don't know, In the Club.
Yes.
In the Club, shit.
Mini Man could be up there too.
50 Cent got a lot.
Yes, but I put In the Club. But that's Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre has some of the best catalog ever.
Dr. Dre should have had way more in top 10, I feel.
You know, me personally, top 50.
Yeah. Like, what are records that really stick out for you?
I'm sorry. You guys might disagree. But the beat, I'm talking about the beat.
Yes, the beat.
Holy Grail.
Magna Carta?
Yes, the intro.
I can't do it.
Because when the commercial came on, bro, that beat, bro. It was something with that beat, and it's a Timbo beat.
This isn't, in the same breath, this isn't like a big record, right? Like, this isn't,
none of these are like the biggest, I don't, actually,
yeah,
no, they are. They are the biggest. They were the biggest records of that time.
That played a factor into how they made the list.
Holy Grail, man! I'm telling that. Just go back, listen to the beat only, bro. Like that switch up from the beginning to when the drums come in, yo, it's crazy, bro. The switch up.
I don't know. That might be biased, but like Murder to Excellence, like that wasn't a record that they really pushed. But the beat, the way it switches.
If anything,
the fact that it's hard in the beginning and
if anything, if you're talking about that, I would say People in Paris.
People in Paris does the same thing to me as Runaway. It's like overkill to me.
Bro, you see? Yeah, I think I'm crazy, man.
Don't do that to People in Paris.
Yeah. That's racist.
Let's try to get away from Hov and Diddy and like the main stars. Like if there's any beat,
there's the rest of that list, right? So they do have Troy, which is They Reminisce Over You. That's a classic record.
Oh, the Fugees.
Pete Rock.
Are you ready or not?
Ready or not, 100%.
Would you?
Top 10, no.
93 Till Infinity. That got to be up there somewhere.
Is there any new beats from the last 10 years, you think?
Yeah, some J. Cole shit. There got to be some J. Cole shit in there. Maybe from Forest Hills Drive. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. What beat would I want from J. Cole? Any Drake beats?
Oh, there's a J. Cole beat that I feel should...
Jungle, maybe?
High Power? Kendrick Lamar, High Power, produced by J. Cole.
That beat's hard.
Yeah, that beat's
hard. That record's crazy. That's one of my favorite Kendrick songs.
Yeah.
I love that record.
I feel that's like an A+ record.
Really he did not miss. And anything. He did not miss with that record. I like that record a lot.
And that credit goes to J. Cole for the beat, you know?
I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna lie. Some Atlanta artists has some crazy beats.
Yeah,
like Ludacris, like Rollout.
Oh, you're going to that era.
I'm going to that era, bro. Like Rollout was that beat was hard.
Yeah, I agree. Anything?
Any Drake? Because we didn't say no Drake beats. Or is Drake's beats too simple?
Yeah, I think it's too simple, and I think he holds most of the weight on most of his beats.
Oh, well, Sycamore doesn't really count because that's not really. He's
Yeah,
featured
that's
on
not
it.
him.
Any Drake beats? Or are you too biased? Honestly, never mind. Sticky.
To be honest,
Sticky's hard, yeah.
Eminem, Till I Collapse.
Now he's talking, man.
That's
Lose yourself.
Lose Yourself also. Lose Yourself also.
I'll put Lose Yourself until I collapse over Renegade.
But Lose Yourself, that's credit to him or Dr. Dre?
Him,
Dr.
he made that
Dre.
beat. No, Eminem made that
Eminem?
beat.
Oh, I know
I think
Eminem.
Eminem made that beat.
I know Eminem made Renegade.
No, but I'll put those two beats over Renegade.
I agree. Because they
Bro, Lose Yourself.
they got the movie soundtrack and all
Bro, I don't even need Eminem to rap. I'll rap it for him, man. That's how you know the
that.
beat's so crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Till I Collapse is like a song that, like, if you want to get motivated
Yeah.
and doing something like going to the gym or anything, Till I Collapse is the crazy.
I'll make an argument. You know, like the whole soul vibe that recently came in,
Mm-hmm.
like with SZA and all of that. I feel like some of those beats deserve to be up there. It's a different vibe. It's not like the old school hard hitting beats, but some of that needs to be up there.
Top 50, maybe top 100. TLC Scrubs.
Maybe. Does that count as hip hop or is that R&B?
I'm surprised.
Hip hop R&B.
I'm surprised Thriller isn't up there.
But
No,
this
it's
is
hip-hop.
specific.
It's hip-hop.
Oh,
It's
hip-hop?
hip-hop.
Oh,
It's
okay.
hip-hop. No, Thriller, I wouldn't put Thriller. I'll put Smooth Criminal.
You could take his whole Thriller. What is it? Thriller album, and it'd be on there. That entire album.
Nah, come on,
Billie
bro.
Jean.
That shit crazy. That is Smooth Criminal be crazy, bro.
But that
The
entire
breakdown?
album, well, Smooth Criminal is part of Thriller, right?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's from Bad.
It's from Bad. Okay.
Bro, that Smooth Criminal breakdown, bro. Crazy.
Munch, yo. They should have put Munch up there.
Oh, we can stick with music. How'd you feel about how she did her contract? Ice Spice.
It was smart. She
Did-
got good people in her corner now.
They basically they said that Ice Spice signed their major deal, and she owns her masters and she owns her publishing. But that's the only two things they say she owns. I just want to know, does she own her touring and merch? Because merch and touring is two of the biggest things to get money from.
That's true.
What happens if they say, "Oh, you can have your publishing, but we want merch"? And to me, Ice Spice might be a type of artist that you might make more money from touring and merch than publishing. Just because, like, if people are really gonna stream her albums like that,
She got some good records though. Like she could spit. Like she got good verses. Even the record with Nicki, that shit
I
goes.
hate that record.
She held her own on there.
You like it?
I said it was a bop.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like
good
her
record.
verse. I like her verse on there.
They basically said that when Munch it was independent and they pushed it, and that's how they got leverage for signing the major.
They did it on their own, right? But there
what
is a
everyone
bit of a
says.
drought. I feel like when there's a drought, you could find your way.
But that's what everyone said. You know, everyone's independent these days, but they're really signed in the background.
You like Chance the Rapper?
I don't know.
I think he was one of the. I'm not saying he's an industry plant, but I do think he was signed while going around saying I'm independent.
Now for his mixtapes, he was independent, from what I understand,
So was Kanye.
because he broke it down. He broke down like how to do everything.
But I'm not mad that if artists don't want to be independent. I get it, because if you don't want to run everything yourself, if you don't want to do everything yourself, I get it.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah, I get it. Like, obviously, to me, I think Drake will make more money if he was independent, obviously. But obviously, he's like, bro, time is everything for me. I don't have
Yeah.
time to do this, and this. So I'd rather just be signed to a major and let them handle it, and I'll still make my money.
Yeah, because if you sign to a majors, a lot of it is like plug and play. They already
Yeah.
got shit set
So
up.
I'm
They
not
have the
mad at it,
relationships.
but I think certain artists could make more money being indie than major. But
Yeah, but you got to really work. Like you can't be lazy if you're independent.
no, yeah, to me, I think J. Cole could be indie.
And he got a good team, so
That's
if you
what I'm
wanted
saying.
to,
If you
yeah.
could, if you wanted to. But talking about indie, man, did we listen to Chomp 2.5, yo?
No.
I did.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's an 8 out of 10 to me. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not saying it's a oh my god. It's an 8 out of 10. Meaning it's a vibe. I get it. I know it was a quick EP. I get it.
I think the people that you have bias towards, you just automatically give
No, it's
them
a great-
additional like 5 points.
No. What do you give it?
It's weak, man. It's like I only like Wicked Race on there. I listen to
That Wicked
all
Race
of
is
it.
hard. Nah, to me, I like Wicked Race. I like Easy, and I like the last record, Perfectionist. Perfectionist is crazy.
This project does not stand up to Jack Harlow's last project.
I
That's
agree.
me being
Jack
honest.
Harlow.
But you didn't even listen to. Yo, you can't. You see, you can't say that if you didn't listen to the EP.
No, I was just saying that his Jack Harlow's project was strong.
But even if you
Was wrong?
compare,
Was strong.
But you say I agree. You can't say you agree.
No, I was
with-
agreeing on the fact that he said his project was
Oh.
strong.
but even
No,
if
he's-
you compare him to himself, right? I don't think this is the strongest chomp. I don't think this may be the weakest chomp. But it is a 2.5. It's not really.
Listen,
like,
man.
It's not a
I
whole
just
number.
think I gave it an 8, just for it being a good vibe. To me, it's like I think he has some bars in here. He spit, and the beats was just old school, boom bap.
Let's keep it honest. He got the chomp thing to take flight when he pushed number. It was 1 out,
Yeah,
right?
number 1 was very
With
great.
Benny the Butcher and all.
Great.
That was amazing.
That was great.
amazing. That had me looking forward to the future of it, but now I'm like confused because he did some weird stuff with the last few.
I think the last number 2. I just think he tried to.
Go old school, like really, really old school, right?
No, not even Oscar. I just think he tried to get all of the spitters. on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he was trying to
The
go for a
first one
look.
was a little bit more. Yeah, he had like Crooked Eye. Yeah, he had Benny, but the other records he was by himself.
Yeah, and the music of it was good. You know?
No, I think the beat selections number 2 was good. This one, to me, it was just a vibe that I could really just. I'm not saying, oh my god, it's probably one of the best. It's not even top 10 best EPs this year.
Yeah,
But I just think it's a vibe that I could just listen to from number 1 to 5 or whatever, how many songs. And he's saying
Right.
some shit on here. So, and to get beats from Ninth Wonder, Static Select, Boy Wonder is like you have to be someone to get these beats from, especially from Nine Wonder, yo. You
Yeah.
just can't be any type of rapper.
yeah, but I feel like you should still deliver.
I just think he wanted to put something out. Like he said, his album's dropping in the summer. He just wanted something. I just feel like he put this out because he know his album is not gonna have him rapping a lot.
Yeah,
And I think he's like, yo, I need to give something for the people who want to hear me rap.
Yeah.
So I think he just rushed this. Like he probably did this like in a week or a couple of days. He said, let me just put this out.
these are Lucy's he probably had on a hard drive, and he just polished it up, put it out. Wicked Race might be like on the spot, but a lot of them might be leftovers from
Easy's
previous
hard.
projects.
I'm telling you, listen to Easy again, man. Easy, that record hard, yo. Listen to the EP, man. Lil Durk, J. Cole. Lil Durk dropped a new single.
I'll be honest, like there's so many projects dropping. I feel like if it doesn't make an impact, it's not worth my time. Like I'm not gonna listen to something people listen to for a day and then forget about it.
I just feel like Dirk is an OG in the game. At this point, he's been in the game for a while,
Yeah,
and from reinventing himself to being where he's at now after like 10 years, I just don't see the impact with his music.
I love this new record,
You said
but I don't know
OG?
what the project is gonna do.
Yeah, because he's been in the game for a while.
Oh, because you're in the game for a while. You're an OG.
Well, he's been in the music
And
industry.
he's
for a
held it
minute.
down for Chicago for
Yeah.
quite some time.
He's been in the industry for little over 10 years now.
Maybe more than
So if you're
Yeah.
over 10 years, you're an OG.
if you've
So
held
Migos-
some recognition for that time period.
So Lil Durk had recognition through those 10 years.
Of course,
Yeah.
through the Chicago scene.
Like
of
the
course,
old, all that stuff.
I would say Chief Keef's an OG.
he is.
But
I wouldn't. put
Lil Durk was
on
around
there.
before Chief Keef.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think Chief Keef had more of an impact.
Yeah, but
Like, would you guys consider Lil
it's not
Reese?
like one or the other. I think they both are.
Lil
OGs.
Reese is an OG.
Nah, but he wasn't. Like,
yeah, but he doesn't have an impact.
yeah, like he didn't
Lil
have
Durk
recognition
does.
like
I
that.
don't think Lil Durk
He's
had
the
an impact.
homie.
Lil
of the
Durk
guy
does
that
have
had
an impact.
I don't think Lil Durk had an impact, though.
All right, we're not getting into this anyway.
No, you see, this is a nice
Nah,
debate.
he had
yo.
an
No,
impact,
but
bro.
it's kind of like saying
What impact did he have? That's what I just want to know.
All the
would you say,
young.
would you say Logic is an OG in the game?
You kind of have to, right?
He is an OG, but he did more. He accomplished more and was. I put it like this.
To a certain demographic, but
Let's
Lil
put it like
Durk's
this.
another demographic
Let's
is
put it
like
like
God,
this.
you know.
Does Lil Durk have hits?
Yeah, but it depends how you define it. Like street hits, yeah, he does.
I'm talking about a hit.
Like actual radio hits?
No. What's a hit to you?
A radio hit. Like you're on the radio, it's being circulated through all
You're thinking like
DSPs.
Hotline Bling and something like that.
What's a hit? Like we all know what's a hit.
Yeah, Controller.
Hotline Bling was a hit.
Yeah.
Does Lil Durk have a hit? Has he ever had a hit?
No, but he's not.
Chief Keef had a hit, a bunch of hits.
NBA,
I don't know, a bunch of hits.
NBA Youngboy
Chief Keef had like
never
maybe
has
3
either.
hits.
That's a bunch of hits.
No, I'm thinking when I think a bunch, I'm thinking like maybe like 10.
All right,
Yeah.
Chief Keef has some hits.
There you go.
He has some hits. I think if you're gonna be an OG in the game, you have to be able to teach people who's next and have experience in that. I think like Lil Durk really doesn't really have, to me, experience like that, yo. But go ahead, man. And he only has one good album, right?
I don't listen to Dirk.
Because I think that's the album that people put him in that next pedestal. I forgot what's the name of that album.
So I'll put it like this: would you consider any of the dudes from Griselda OGs?
No, hell no.
So down the line,
Give me. Let me see the impact. Like, let me see.
What's the youngest OG you
Lil Wayne.
would name in the game? The youngest?
Lil Wayne's young.
No, I don't mean age wise. I mean
Oh.
like years in the game wise.
like Cole. Cole's an OG to me.
But he's the youngest.
Yeah, because I can't.
No,
Play.
Logic. If we're calling Logic an OG, he had
Logic-
less years.
No, Logic
than,
came in the same time as J. Cole.
Nah, he came
Yeah,
later.
they did.
Yeah, because they put him. Because they were
Lo-
like, Logic always got
no,
mad and say,
Logic
"Why you don't
came
put me-"
around the 2012,
He-
2013,
Whereas Cole came like 09.
09, 2010.
Yeah. So the
Like
youngest-
Drake's an OG.
Yeah, for sure.
Drake's the GOAT.
But he's been around 2009 as well. Like when I say youngest, like the least amount of years.
Like
in
when
the
I
game.
think of OGs, I think of like 40 and up. Yeah,
For me, it's not an age thing. It's more like
experience thing, right?
yeah.
Okay, experience in that field, right?
Yeah,
And
with
slash life.
recognition, not just experience. But
So that's what I'm
recognition.
saying. Where does Dirk have that? That's all I'm saying.
But
Logic has that because he had hits.
it depends on how you look at it. If you look at it from the streets,
Street OGs, okay, yes.
yeah, he's
Life
been around.
OGs, I don't know about that. Me personally.
But I don't understand why this goes back to the white rapper debate. Why are you categorizing it?
He's
Why can't-
categorizing.
He's
it.
not.
Yeah, he said if you're talking about
I was
No,
I
you-
meant more overall.
overall, he's not. To me, he's not an OG.
Bro, we all
He
know
hasn't
his
done
OG is Jay-Z, bro. Anyway.
That's everyone's OG though. Like Rakim's an OG.
Yeah, that's like the OG of OGs.
That's what I'm saying. Like Big Daddy Kane's KRS-One is an OG. Method Man's an OG.
I feel like you can give them that title after they've
Experienced what they experienced and went through
Like-
what they went through.
have accomplished something great. You know what I mean?
50's an OG to us. But if he's talking about the youngest, like I would have to say an OG lately is the class of J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick. Kendrick's an OG to
Wait,
us.
Chief Keef is an OG, right?
So
He
that's
may be
class.
the youngest.
Like Pusha T's an OG to us.
Yeah, he's old though. But he's
Don't do that. Don't be like Drake. Yeah, come on, man. Kanye.
yeah, but they're old. Like they've been around for quite some time.
Yeah, they've been around for
But
20 plus years.
Yeah, all right. Drake's been around for 10 years.
15 years.
Yes, right around.
Can you think of anyone in the last 5 to 10 years that you would consider an OG?
Rick Ross.
He's been around for quite some time.
Yeah, he's been
also.
around, but I agree. I would say because I could learn something from him. He could teach me something.
Right.
He's been through shit that
Parts of the game, right?
he's been through shit.
French
that-
is an OG too.
No, French is definitely an OG.
Like I would say, Jim Jones is an OG.
Yeah, for sure. He's been
Cam's an
around.
OG.
Yeah.
But
But what I'm saying is like we may be a little ageist because we're drawing far back.
all right, let's think about recently then. Like not recently, like recent artists. Like I'm trying to think. Like
I mean, we named two, right? Like Chief Keef and Logic.
NBA YoungBoy.
Nah, he's not an OG. He's like he's
Soldier Boy.
brand
There you go.
new.
Soldier Boy.
I mean,
Technically, right?
technically, if we're talking about the way we're talking, he is an OG.
Bow Wow.
No, Bow Wow's definitely an OG. Nah, yeah, Bow Wow's definitely
Lil Romeo.
he's an OG too. You can't deny it.
But I mean, younger
You can't
classmen.
deny it. You
Yeah, we're not naming enough young Because we don't.
Because that's not because they haven't experienced, bro. It's like I just think you gotta be in the game for like I think 20 plus years, 15.
How about Joyner Lucas?
Hell, fucking no.
No,
Hell, I respect what he wants if he wants to give me some information, but to call him the OG is like you calling me your OG.
Never in life.
I'm your OG, okay?
Never.
So I think there has to be a time for like you have to be in the field for like at least 15 or 20 years. Though.
You gotta have that Glocky on you.
Like, are your baby an OG?
What?
Is Lil Baby an OG?
Hell, fucking no.
No.
Hell,
I agree.
no.
I agree. Also,
but it might be for like the middle school. It might be like, yeah, Lil Baby's the OG to me. I mean, it could be an age thing. I don't know.
The
Migos have to be, right? They have to be.
Yes, I would consider them. Yes,
and they came in
after
Logic, after Chief Keef.
Yeah, I would put.
Migos.
Migos. I would definitely put Amigos. All right, come here.
They got the OG status, and then
they've
done enough.
I'll give it to the Migos. I think the Migos class, who's ever in that class, we consider them OGs for us.
Yeah. What about Thug? You would say Thug?
I would say Thug.
Yeah, I think he's done enough.
You?
He's done enough. He has hits. He has.
I know he's done enough. That's why he's incarcerated. Yeah, he's been in the hospital for 2 days. Did you hear about that?
Chest pains, right? I think that's the withdrawal kicking in.
Bro, he's been there. I think for over a year. I think the withdrawal's already. I think the withdrawal's gone.
I think it's like my tire. It just hit.
That YSL case is like it still hasn't started. They're still trying to look for jurors. Like I really don't get why is this taking so long.
One of the lawyers said something like that's cap. A lawyer. I was like, this. I don't know where this.
We're
case
in a different, but
no, you're not allowed to. Doesn't matter what generation. You're not allowed to use slang in court, especially as a lawyer.
Yeah, but bro, I don't know, man.
That case is on its way out, bro. Somebody's getting time.
Bro, it's looking like
if my lawyer says that's cap, I'm immediately filing a lawsuit against my lawyer.
Is there anything you want to speak on?
I mean, since we're speaking about health,
health
there was nasty news about Jamie Foxx during the weekend. Talking about that his family were getting ready for the worst.
Yeah,
and that you know, who knows what might happen. And then Jamie Foxx's daughter got on IG, left a post saying that Jamie Foxx has been out of the hospital for weeks and that he's actually doing really good. And he was playing basketball with friends, just hanging around family, just trying to be 100%.
And that contradicts like how they were setting it up. The way they were setting it up, the media, it felt like we were waiting on his last breath.
Basically.
Right?
Yeah. And
what she's saying is, not only is he good, he has something on the way. He's gonna make an announcement.
Yeah.
What?
I guess that's just nasty. It's crazy how far media will take everything.
Yeah.
Just for clicks, reactions,
and I think that's
in traffic.
Silver lining, right? Like this. I think this was a good thing for that reason, because we don't get enough of these moments where media gets exposed, and I think this kind of breaks the fourth wall.
No, for sure. I mean, it's just nasty, seeing things like that. People just spreading lies and just really getting people into this, mind frame of just being scared, right?
Yeah.
Because mind you, I grew up watching Jamie Foxx.
I
love that show.
Fancy.
I grew up watching that show.
Is comedy stand-ups early on?
Facts.
I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry, he's probably the most talented human being in the game.
He
can do every single thing.
I agree.
In every field. And great. He doesn't lack in anything. Like impressions.
Yeah.
Have you seen him talk like Jay and do the LeBron thing?
He's one of the most spot on. Yeah.
He's well good.
Yeah, but just seeing those type of news, especially from losing great people like Chadwick Boseman, Nipsey Hussle,
Kobe.
Yeah, just losing people with so much impact and what they brought to the world.
Yeah.
Just looking at that, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, if something happens to Jamie Foxx, I'll probably I'm gonna break down and cry.
But it's like the news where they said that Drake has something to do with XXX stuff. because they were beefing at the time.
Yeah, they're just making wild
They
connections.
were like,
right?
"Yo, Drake has to he hired hitters to take XXX out," and this is the media running with this
Of course, because
because they were beefing. I forgot why they were beefing, to tell you the truth.
Because XXX,
He stole his Drake stole his flow.
yeah, told his flow, and then he said Drake's mom could suck my dick, and then just crazy shit like that. Like,
oh yeah, he's talking about the if you're reading this too late flow, right? Or not?
No, it was
the record on More Life.
Oh,
the one with I think with Skepta, right? Is it Skepta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That flow, the little lazy flow. Oh yeah, because he did. Cause that was XXX's biggest hit, right?
Yeah.
That was a great record, by the way.
That was his breakthrough record.
But not the. I think in general, the media and the craziest thing, the media still has so much power. Like you would think with like new technology, everything, the way we're moving, that the media wouldn't have so much power still.
Yeah.
It still has the same type of power it has from like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. If anything, it might be even stronger now. But not yet. I think the media in general are sick.
But I like these moments that expose the media, because then it breaks your trust in what the media pushes out.
But that goes to what was it that Denzel Washington said? He had this quote that he said is let me see if I can pull it up.
Where he was on the carpet, right? And
Yeah.
he got caught.
Let me see what
And that record, it wasn't Skepta, but it was my guy.
No, I think it was Skepta, yo. I'll pull it up right now while he does that. I like that flow actually. He performed like it sounded better on when he played it live.
Something that starts.
So he said, if you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed.
Gigs.
If you do read it, you're misinformed.
Yes, that's the quote. Oh, one more time? Can we get that?
Yeah. So Denzel Washington was asked on the red carpet what his thoughts on fake news was, and he said, if you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed. So it's like double-edged sword.
Yes.
So I think at that point, you just kind of got to do your own research with it when it comes to things.
And to keep a healthy level of skepticism, right?
Yeah, skepticism. And then at the end of the day, I think just having a healthy opinion as well, being able to back up your opinions with facts and sources and things like that. And I think that's where I think right now we're heading towards a thing where everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
But they base their facts off of feelings. Facts don't have feelings. Facts are just straightforward.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You have to deal with it. Like, this is facts. This is real. This is no. Well, I feel like no. There's no feeling behind a fact.
Yeah.
A fact is a fact, and that's it. Point blank. Period. And I think that's where we're leading towards, where nobody can really have a healthy debate about anything. It's mostly always, who's the loudest and who could be the rudest, I guess you could kind of
the most clickbaity, right?
Clickbaity or most offensive.
You know this record is still hard, right?
What record is that again? What's the name?
KMT.
KMT, that's what it was, right? That's the record.
We gotta stop disrespecting More Life though, because this is probably one of his best projects yet.
What does KMT stand
for? Still trash.
Again?
What song? This?
I don't like that song. I think that song is terrible.
I like the flow.
The flow is hard, and this one, no long talk. This flow, come on, this Drake that. But anyways, but I think, then what about podcasts then?
It falls on the same line.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Falls under media. There's people who are uninformed who will just say things.
Are we uninformed?
I think most of the time we're uninformed. But I think we do our research when we're called out on it.
A lot of the things is opinion based with what topics we speak on.
Well, the thing is, a lot of times, most of us do scrolling through our timelines, and we just run off with the headlines. But the headlines are crafted to be clickbaity.
Mm-hmm. But also, I think a lot of topics we do speak on, I'm not saying all of it, are very opinion based, especially when it comes to music.
Like the beats we just did. Right?
Especially when we come to if we want to say politics, that's all opinion based. There's certain topics like with the media thing is nasty. So that's a little bit more factual.
Mhm.
But a lot of
But there's a difference between something being opinion based and something being completely false, like the Jamie Foxx thing.
that's nasty.
Yeah, that's
Like if we ever like, it's like us doing that.
yeah,
It's like us, like if we saw that Jamie Foxx is down last week, and we said it, we spoke about it,
yeah.
and then we see that, it's like, damn. It's like,
I think there's a lot of topics that will forever be opinion based, especially like music, politics.
like the Usher and Chris Brown fight. There was
Yeah.
multiple videos of, you can see Usher scrapped up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
that's
And
still,
we don't
we're
know the
still making an
details.
opinion based off what we saw. But
No, we saw Usher get dismantled by a bunch of bodyguards.
yeah, but we still need the facts.
Chris Brown might not didn't swing. Maybe we went too far as saying that Chris Brown swung on him. Maybe it was all his entourage and the bodyguards that he was with.
But did you see a video where he's getting fucked up?
It was seeing a video that like it was scrambled, and they point like it was Usher in the middle of that.
Yeah, and not knowing the full details and just making up your own narrative is crazy.
But the crazy that those are the most clickbait videos for podcasts
Right.
to have. You know what I mean? And then we go into as for jokes, who went in the fight, Usher or Chris Brown? And then that's when the verses comes in. Whose music do you like better?
Because people always want
Now
something.
that's opinion based.
Because people always want something to debate about. I think that
Right.
that's where we're
Who
at.
wins, Usher or Chris Brown?
God.
yeah, yeah.
Me personally, I think Usher wins. Not in a landslide, but I think it'll be a little. He won't sweat in that fight. Let's put it like that. My opinion. You see, that's another opinion.
I mean, he's just gonna let it burn on Chris Brown. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine Chris Brown?
Brown's taller, and he's like
Can you imagine
he's
Chris
from the
Brown?
hood, so he's
Can you imagine Chris Brown performing "You Got It Bad"? Yeah, that's nuts. But nah, yeah, the media is that's why I kind of hate that, because in general we are in media.
Yeah.
But I try, me personally. I don't know about y'all. I try to say a lot of topics opinion based.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really informed, like knowing the
But
facts.
I don't group it all together. It's like if you're at the mall, every clothing store isn't the same. Every food court,
Mhm.
restaurant isn't the same. It depends on how they carry themselves. So I feel like that's how I look at it.
But yeah, it's a nasty world out here, yo.
I try not to partake in that stuff.
To speak on something a little bit more, hopefully it's true. Nah, this goes to damn, yeah. Hopefully we're not lying about this, yo. But it does seem like this is gonna happen. Adidas will resume selling Yeezy products. Part of the proceeds will be donated to the international organizations, with Ye being entitled to a 15% commission on all sold goods.
Wait, 50 or 15?
15.
Isn't he getting robbed? Like, what was it before? I wonder what it was.
I don't know,
before.
I
but
don't think he was getting anything. He wasn't getting commission.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So how was he making his money?
You tell me. I think just based off the brand. I think they just.
No, I think he was getting commission. Don't do that to him, yo.
All right, man.
He was
I
probably
don't
getting
know.
like 5.
He had to have been getting a cut. I don't know what it was, but there was
mean,
a cut.
That's smart of Adidas. They already lost out on millions of dollars because of the.
They got suffocated.
Yeah. I mean, the Adidas had their worst year.
Ever, probably.
Yeah,
I think
Beyonce
ever.
left.
That was not. A
Yeah,
big
that-
hit
that
on
didn't-
them.
that
Trust
was a-
me. That
What happened?
was not a big hit on
Don't
them.
hear. Don't,
That didn't do
Don't-
anything to their pockets.
do not
They
hate
probably
the queen,
lost like
yo.
maybe $2 million.
Do not hate the queen, yo.
I don't hate her.
Ivy Park is a great brand, yo.
It's an okay brand.
They just didn't do their marketing end correctly.
No, I think the marketing was good. It's just I just think people.
No, see, they created high end, high quality product, right? And they were trying to sell it to everyday people. That's not gonna work.
Bro, it wasn't pricey.
Bro.
It was pricey. The items that I was looking at was no normal prices.
Yeah, probably because they were on sale.
No, it was like $30.
For what? A pair of socks?
No, like a bucket hat. Bro, 30
I-
$30 is not bad for a bucket hat.
But I don't think that. Yeah,
No, the shoes were priced like over 200. Yeah, I get that.
you must have caught something.
Yeah, but
on
you're looking at a
clearance or
parka
something.
that's like $500.
Yeah. Even the commercials, that's like high end. So I'm
Like-
like, how are you selling this to the everyday person?
Like, let's be honest. Her demographic is all. She's just aiming for the females.
yeah.
Like, I get it.
So the males I knew were not. I wouldn't
Yeah.
Get out
And then when she did try to do men's clothing, where's the appeal in it? It didn't really.
Hope was wearing it, yo. I'm just saying.
I mean, I would hope so to support his queen.
The funny thing is, I've never actually caught him in.
Yeah, he was wearing Ivy. He wore it a lot of times. Especially when they dropped.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Some of the pieces were dope.
Like the red pants, the red button up. I don't know if you remember that. It was a whole jumpsuit with red, and he wore that.
She got Gucci on one of the commercials, and I looked at it like a music video with a feature. You know what I mean? I didn't go, oh, I gotta buy those clothes.
I just think like the marketing was cool. Like,
the marketing was poor because
it would only promote it for like a couple days, like a few days, and then I said it went dead.
I think,
and then you look at her post or anything, she's not even wearing the product.
Because the way they should have marketed was like high end, like Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga type. That's your base. That's your customer base. Why are you trying to go for regulars? We can't. Like regulars can't afford that stuff.
I don't even think she's trying to go for.
But that's how she set it up.
No, yeah, I think
commercials were confusing.
Yeah, especially when you're working with like what Kanye said, when you're working with Adidas, they wanted a certain price. So she probably wanted a price for regular people. Like Kanye said, he wanted his foam runners for like $20, but he said Adidas is like, there's no way we're gonna sell this for like $80 to $100
because they have their profit margins to make. Right?
So I think Beyonce's same thing, wanted it for regular people. Like her whole marketing was, we're gonna promote this for regular, and then with pricing, Adidas was like, no, you're Beyonce, we're gonna put this shit. Woo! I think her whole marketing plan was perfect, but the Adidas was like, no, you could do that, but we're pricing this shit at like $500. We're pricing this at like $30 for a pair of socks.
No, they didn't pick and choose. They just it was what it was. I feel like she was like, when you take a female shopping and you're like, what do you want? Like, how much are you looking to spend, right? And she goes, well, we'll see. And then you get in the store and she's pointing to the most expensive shit. Like, I really like this. This is nice. And she's, picking like cashmere and shit like that.
I just think
I think this was Beyonce's first go, and she doesn't understand, or she or her team didn't understand the cost of different fabrics and materials. So they just went for what they liked and had no clue how much, how far it would go.
That's what happened. She probably was like, picked the most expensive fabrics.
Yeah.
And Adidas was like, no, we cannot put that for $30. We got to put this shit for $200.
It's how much it costs.
We're going to lose money.
Yeah, it's how much it costs.
But nah, I do see her signing with Puma, me personally. If she ever does think about putting Ivy Park somewhere,
yeah,
I think she will go with Puma just because the relations with the whole Rock Nation and everything. So
I personally feel she should go with the brand that's female strong, that really caters to the female base. Like maybe what Cardi B did with Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova?
She with Reebok though.
Yeah, but she was Fashion Nova when it comes to.
I think Fashion Nova is a good fit for Beyonce if she wants to do something.
No, she's too above Fashion Nova.
Yeah, but she's still promoting it like it's nothing. Yeah. And she was promoting before she even had a deal.
What are you talking about?
Cardi B.
No, I'm talking about it. Beyonce's too high end for Fashion Nova.
It's beneath her?
Yeah, it's beneath me personally. I'm sorry.
Then have her do like Lululemon.
Lululemon is that's okay, there you go. Amazing.
But that's Fashion Nova, like
Lululemon's expensive as hell too. $80 for.
But they have their base. They have their base figured out.
Lulu, that shit.
They sell
nice good quality
regularly.
It's alright.
No, don't do that.
I'm being serious. It's
their base is loyal as hell.
You never tried on the leggings out?
Nah, I don't do that. I don't try on expensive things.
Yeah, but
bro, look at your sneakers.
What about them? They're not expensive.
Those shoes are expensive, King.
How much are they?
Like 200 at least.
Actually, I only paid 100.
But for a regular like myself and Mahdi, that's like $200.
No, it's cool. That's cool.
That ain't cool for me.
Thank you,
Mahdi.
I'm not comparing that to Beyonce.
Mahdi. I'm gonna tell you something, brother.
Brother.
Do you want to know what's the most expensive I paid for shoes?
For sneakers?
Talk to me, yeah. Just give me a price.
Like 150 maybe?
Below 100.
Below 100?
Below 100.
Not bad, man.
It's all
Well,
Pumas,
with
by the way.
discounts though, but we're
Some of them.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is that that's not for a regular person, man.
That is.
This is a regular.
That is not for regular people, yo.
Bro, this is for regular
That is not for
people.
regular people's Air Force Ones.
Not even.
Like
what do you mean, like Panda Dunks?
Yeah.
That's for That's not for regular people, bro.
How is it not?
Those are. Come on, you
But
cannot.
explain to me how these are not for
Alright.
regular people.
I'm gonna tell you right now. What's the name of those?
The New Balance 2002R.
Keep talking, because we're gonna see the price of the New Balance.
I don't understand how they're not for regular people.
Those
I mean,
are not
it's
for
New Balance.
regular people, King.
But
You are above our tax bracket right now.
I'm
yeah?
really not.
now sneakers aside,
Those
New
are for
Balance?
regular people.
but sneakers
Yes.
aside,
Those are not for regular people, King.
Regular people.
New Balance what?
2002R.
sneakers aside, New Balance is for the average. It's not. They're not.
Look at this. I can't even find this bullshit. It's too much for your ass. The navy pack? Or is that black pack?
These are black.
Look, it's just the packs. There must be a bunch of them, yo. What size?
9.5.
King.
Are you looking at StockX? Because
Okay,
that's gonna be up.
like 140. Okay. You cool.
Regular, man.
No, but how much was retail, bro?
Well,
Retail was 170, King. That is not for regular people.
Regular, man.
What's a retail for regular people, for like middle class people? Because the middle class is regular people.
Currently, like I would say, like 120, around 120, around 120, 170 is not bad.
All
Like,
right.
you save a little more,
Bro, how much are blazers?
I think like 75 and
That's
90.
for regular
Yeah.
people. That is not for regular. These were like, I think 120. I think
Man, it's really saying regular.
those are nice too.
They're regular to me.
The look might be regular. The
No, I
price
mean
is
like
regular.
price range wise, like even
I don't know, Mahdi.
because
For
high
regular-
end is high end. Like, what Beyonce was doing. is
That's
something
high.
different.
You know why I consider these high end? Do you see the collabs? That especially this
New Balance.
this specific number does collabs with. Do you know who did the collabs with? Kith, and what's the other one?
Yeah, but
Amen.
this isn't the kit. Like the kit is
But it's
not
just-
regular.
Oh no, but you wear Kith, right?
No.
You have Kith. Don't lie to me.
No, I don't. I swear.
Like that shirt is not regular if it was like a couple years ago. Because I remember this was the brand that Fab used to wear. The OG.
But that doesn't stop it from being regular. Just because that doesn't stop it for being something for the commoners. If it's like a celebrity's wearing it.
like jerseys are not for regular. No, I mean it is for. I'm stupid. Jerseys are for regular people.
The average person, yeah.
Yeah, those are not for the average people.
It is.
It's not Mahdi. Mahdi.
I think you might have seen it like in a kit branding.
No.
you know, like
I
a
just don't
collab or
think-
something. And
I just don't think.
they've existed for a while.
Yeah, but not at that price. I'm talking about right now. Those are not for regular people. Maybe 5 years ago when it was like $100, those were probably like low, like a couple years ago.
I mean, what do you think of when you think high end? When I think high end, I'm thinking like Balenciaga, Y3s, and stuff of that nature.
when I think of high end, I think
Louis
of that
Vuitton.
too. But also, I look at like Jordans are high end.
Not to me.
Nah.
Nah, Jordans are
That's
not
a
high
middle
end.
class shoe.
Yeah.
Now with the pricing, are we looking at pricing or no?
Even if you look at pricing, like Balenciagas go for like $600.
Jordans go for more than that.
No,
Yeah,
they don't.
resale value.
No, we're not talking about.
We're not talking about resale
is not
value. We're
real
talking about
value.
retail, my boy.
So 260, 240 is regular or no?
Nah, that's a little.
Those are Jordan 4s.
Yeah, bro.
Jordan 4s, how much are Jordan 4s?
Retail?
240.
220.
That's regular people?
That went up from years prior, but
But those went up too.
Yeah, these used to be like 140.
Bro, those used to be probably under 100 when New Balance was not popping. Now when it started popping, people were like, ooh, let's raise the prices up.
You think Hoka is for regular people?
yes,
That's an expensive ass running shoe too.
it's
So
like
I
what
think it's for
140 or
regular
something, right?
people. I think it's for a specific crowd.
So a certain demographic.
Yeah.
So these are for a certain demographic too.
No. Hell fucking no, those are not for third.
Bro, what?
You
what-
are a high-end hypebeast, yo.
I am not a hype beast.
You are a hype
I am not a hype
If
beast.
I look at your bro, we never spoke a day in my life, and I looked at you, let's say for like a week.
I'm gonna make a video of
Let me
I'm gonna
see-
make a video
I
of
see
just
your-
my. No, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video of
You're
just
hype
my
beast.
sneakers,
You're hypebeast.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put it on YouTube. And you guys are gonna watch the video
What makes you
from
hype
beginning
beast?
to.
What makes
If you
you-
just get only like the really popping shoes, this is
Yeah.
not popping.
That's
It's
popping
not-
right now.
no, it's
Not-
not. Maybe the model is, but not the colorway.
not.
Don't do that.
Bro, if
you're a
I-
hypey.
I'm
You're a
not.
high-hand hypey.
I am not a hype beast. A
The-
hype beast is somebody that goes always for like the really
Like the
sought out
off-whites.
shoes. I
so,
don't.
So are the
Off-whites
Jordan
for sure.
4s or that is that high end? Because it's
It-
240.
The high end is like 400 and up. High end is the stuff that
Bro, 200
none of
right
us
now is
touch.
a lot of money for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, $100 is too much for me right now.
yeah, but that's relative. You know, high end
the
you
economy.
start.
I get it. High end is yes, Gucci, all that like
Yeah.
Nordstrom, like
yeah,
Nordstrom,
yeah, exactly.
like
Neiman Marcus.
Neiman Marcus, yeah.
Saks
It's
Fifth.
Saks Fifth, yes.
I get it. Those,
Yeah.
but bro, they sell those shoes at Nordstrom.
Probably on the lower end. Probably, I
You
don't
want me
know.
to look right now, Mahdi? This is straight facts that I'm speaking. They sell those shits. All right, can I let me see this? If they sell a certain shoe at Nordstrom, Saks, Fifth Ave, are
It
they
doesn't
high end?
guarantee. It doesn't
Bro, if you go on
guarantee.
NewBalance.com right now,
values,
you
you know?
can get a pair of these easy.
Those exactly.
Yeah.
There's Barney's.
Bro, even the other New Balances I have, the yellow ones, those are like 140. Bro, that's not high end.
Crack.
That's not.
You
Oh
a
my
hype
god,
beast.
I am not a hype.
You a
beast.
hype beast.
I am
bro.
not a hype
You
beast.
My man coming with all the Jordans. and
I
shit.
would have
I
said.
go
Bro,
for.
if I look
Sorry to
at
cut you off. I
No,
go
no.
for shoes that I like. I
That's
get
what every hype
shoes.
beast says.
No, I really get shoes that I like.
I would have called you a hype beast if you had nothing but like off whites. There's like certain off whites, Mike and Mary's, maybe
I hate my
like-
Supreme.
Supreme. The hype
Supreme-
beast.
Sup-
They have
Sup-
red flags.
Supreme
You know
is-
automatically.
Supreme is no more, man.
No, Supreme is still. It's still moving. Yeah, Supreme put out the collab with Doc Martens. Hard.
Smells like barbecue.
And it's probably priced high too, right? Like retail.
Doc
probably.
Martens.
They were
high-end?
going for like 200. They were loafers, $200 for loafers.
Doc Martens are not high end.
Yeah,
they're
Doc Martens are
actually
not.
affordable.
Yeah,
Alright, here's a good one.
and they're an investment because those shoes last a while.
Right.
Are Timberlands high end?
Hell no.
It's a weird. Timberlands are weird.
Bro, you know how much it is?
Timberlands
for
are
what they
220
are,
now, bro.
20 king.
For what they are, that specific
Brand like that specific model.
not model,
Not
but
220.
like,
They're
the
210.
wheat.
Sorry.
what the specific
The 6
purpose.
inch. Yeah, they're for construction boots. For
The
construction.
boots. Yeah, for that they're expensive. But when you're comparing to like
If you want a really good construction boot,
Nike Air Force Ones,
Red Wings are
Yeah.
really
Yes,
good
yes,
construction
yes.
boot.
It's nasty.
because when you work on cars and shit like that,
Bro, we're talking about being fly.
no, Red Wing is huge. Red Wing is
I
huge.
get
When
it.
you get
But we're
dirty,
talking about
Yeah.
looking fly. I'm going with my Timbs.
you could stab a Red Wing and it's still
Facts,
it's still
yo.
fine.
I could stab somebody and we'll get away with it.
Like
But
that rubber
You
is
a hype beast,
is
man.
thick.
I'm not a hype beast.
Bro, I'm just saying, if I looked at you and I never met you and I saw all the Jordan 4s you wear each, that's like, oh, he a hypey.
I only got one pair of Jordan 4s.
You do not have one pair of Jordan
Yes,
4s.
I do.
Because to me, a hypebeast right now in this era right now only wear Jordan 3s and Jordan 4s right now.
You want to know how many? Okay, I got about
Because that's
9.
what's popping right now in the hypebeast world. The
I
Jordan
got about
4s.
But you
9
had it
pairs of Jordan 1s highs.
You were hypebeast before
One
then.
pair of Jordan lows. I have Jordan 14s. I have one pair of Jordan 4s.
Yeah.
I got 2 pairs of Jordan 3s. I got about 3 pairs of Dunks. I got 2 pairs of Air Forces, and one of them is a Billie Eilish collab. One of them is the Purple Skeletons.
But wouldn't you agree when Jordan 1s was, I'm talking about at the top, like probably like 2 years ago? Like I'm talking about like Jordan 1 was everything. If you only saw someone wear Jordan 1s, were they hypebeast?
No, I just thought they were resellers.
Yeah, which is a different category. Right?
I don't know, because
If you see
I
somebody,
think a hypebeast are only, they follow the trend. Like when they only wore Supreme was popping. Now Supreme, no hypebeasts wear Supreme right now.
yeah, because everybody's wearing fucking
Chrome
Chrome Heart.
Heart. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They followed so Jordan. They were wearing only Jordan 1s like a couple years ago. Now they're only wearing Jordan 4s. Like my man right here, hypebeast.
That's
over
not
there.
true. They're wearing foam runners. Foam runners. They still wearing
Yeah.
foam
No,
runners.
they're still, bro, Jordan 4. They want every Jordan 4, bro. You a hypebeast, king.
I'm not a hype beast. I'm not a hype beast.
I know. I'm just fucking with you, king.
We got like 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left, king.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Is there anything you wanna speak on?
Basketball. I wanted to get
Go
touch
for
on
it, man. I
that.
was gonna talk about some other great shit, but if you wanna talk about, go for it, man. How much did you lose? Yeah.
It was this. I didn't lose anything, but like
Hey,
it's funny. It's funny.
Hey, don't be saying anything, man. But go ahead,
But
man.
I was disappointed. Like, me either. You know, when I saw the Suns game, right, and I seen them lose to Denver Nuggets, I thought, you don't have DeAndre Ayton on the floor, so Booker and KD should be going off. The fact that the entire team put the full weight of the team on Cameron Payne, right? That was sad. That was sad to watch. Like in an elimination game, you're KD, you're Devin Booker. You two are supposed to be two of the best players in the entire league, right? And you just sit back like a bench player. This was like one of their worst games, probably this whole season.
Last year, Game 7 against Luka.
But KD wasn't on the team.
But Booker looked terrible. I'm telling you, bro. This is.
But if KD's on the team, why didn't KD take over?
But when I'm telling you, there's certain players when it comes to those type of moments they don't show. That's why I always talked about Philly. That's why I always talked about
KD showed with the Warriors.
Yeah, we got Steph in the back, yo.
Yeah, but he was the guy. He
But
won the MVP.
There's always like
He won the MVP award.
like
so.
for instance, like I said, well, you always talked about Julius Randle. I always told you, bro, he's great when it comes to the season, but when it comes to those type of
We
moments,
could get to that game too. Like
when it comes to those type of moments, bro, he's
Yeah.
not that guy.
So, he's not that guy. You're not that guy, buddy.
He's not that guy.
So I was in disagreement with you, right?
Mhm.
But when I saw that game, the Knicks versus the Heat, the fact that they put the full responsibility on Brunson, that's not fair. Like,
And
Bro, he
he
got
he's
picked
the
up.
ball. I know Luca's looking at that game like, damn, Mark Cuban, you really didn't sign him.
right? But like Barrett and Randall,
I
what
told
the
you,
hell were
bro,
y'all
they're-
doing?
RJ Barrett over. I'm not gonna say over because he doesn't have a good like. He doesn't. There's no good time for. He only played for like 2 years, 3 years. But Randall,
They got
he's
to
not
trade
that-
him.
I told you. I
They
told you
gotta trade
since
him.
last year when they lost to the when
He played decent up until that game. I don't understand why people just choke during elimination games.
bro because there's levels.
That's
to this
when
shit.
you're supposed
I
to
told
show
you
up.
there's levels to this shit.
Bro,
Look at Tatum.
Brunson
My man
was
went
going
from-
1v4.
My man went 0 for 10 in the first 3 quarters. My man scored 16 points in the fourth quarter.
He made up for it. His team believed in him.
16?
In the fourth quarter, and the Sixers scores 13 in the fourth. But that's the difference between
But Brunson, he had the
he's the
ball.
guy, but he's
He-
not. He's not the guy. They need a superstar. They need like a Dame Lillard. They need like a Giannis. They need to, and then he could be the co-star. Like him
Bro,
and
there
Luka,
were so many plays.
Him and Luka were a perfect dynamic duo.
There were so many plays where he went inside. Right, he's going inside. Adebayo is, from the Heat on the other side. He's gonna defend the paint. He's going inside, and they're double teaming him. They got like 4 players on this one guy. You have so many people, so many other players that are free. You could just pass off, get an easy 2, get an easy 3.
I'm sorry you feel like that, but I won $20 from you.
Sure,
I
but
picked the Heat, man.
like that was disappointing to watch.
It wasn't for me, bro, because I knew
And he got the ball towards the end. Remember, he got that clutch.
That's why I knew. I said, yo, you have the better chance of the Nuggets making the finals than the Knicks. I was like, the Knicks ain't no way, because, bro, I know.
It was just so sad to watch.
you-
They could have, in the last few minutes, they could have
My man's, I remember
tied it up.
when he and the Knicks started the first game 1. My man's like, yo, there's going to be a sweep. Their bench players could beat the Heat. I'm like, yo.
It should have been.
After
It
game
should have
1,
been a
my
shit.
man was like, oh, shit. We're going to beat them in 5 games, yeah.
Randall played pretty good up until this elimination game.
Last 2 games,
I don't
he played
understand
like
it.
shit.
I don't understand.
Look
it.
at the other game, the last game. I told you, man. But anyways, man. Celtics.
But-
I'm gonna tell you like this:
He have no chance.
James
against
Harden?
Celtics.
James Harden is not gonna score. He's gonna score less than 10 points tomorrow. Why? Because of that pressure. And it's in Boston. Maxi's gonna do well.
You don't feel like Embiid's gonna hog the ball?
Nah.
It's game 7.
Nah, he's not. Because Maxi's, I don't know, but Harden's not gonna show up. I'm telling you, he's not gonna play like he played in the last 6 games.
Maxey got a lot of energy in him. Y'all gotta watch out for him.
Listen, man. Celtics and Nuggets finals, man.
Yeah, best luck is for Harris to get the ball a bunch of times and just screw it up.
He's another player. I told you, there's
Yeah.
certain players that I just
Didn't you call Nuggets in the finals?
No, that was him.
Nuggets versus Knicks, which is gonna be nice if it's Celtics versus Nuggets, because then that's his team.
This is
I have the
Sanchez
Nuggets.
team.
Yeah. So that's gonna be nice to watch if that happens.
Celtics in 4.
For the Heat series,
I
Go
right?
got
for the
s-
Nuggets.
Yo, that's crazy. It's going to 7. If that
Hell
happens,
no,
it's
it's
going to
not going
7.
to 7.
Nah, I'll probably go to Game 6.
Bro, I
But it's
wanted
not
to-
ending in 4. What the hell? That's
Bro,
not,
I'll make that bet.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. It's not.
But
it's
can you
not
imagine?
ending in
He's like, oh
4.
my gosh, 3-0.
Like Jokic got to be laid out or something. Oh, by the way, like the series with the Nuggets versus the Lakers, AD's gonna get
5.
injured.
No, to me, Nuggets in 5.
Davis is getting injured. Game 2, he's getting injured. He's gonna be out of the series.
Don't bro, please don't.
He wants LeBron to win another ring. That's why.
No, that he doesn't.
Oh.
But don't. What's the word? Don't.
Don't
put that-
jinx the situation.
Hey, don't do that to him.
Don't
man.
put no bad juju
Yeah,
out there,
don't
my
put-
boy.
I just give it Nuggets in 5 because
But-
they're too deep.
Hey, yo.
Bro, AD went against some
Pause.
weak centers and got injured. This is Jokic. This guy's a giant. You're not gonna come out okay.
Hey,
You know what
pause.
I mean?
Yeah, but let's see, man. Tomorrow I'm either gonna cry or be happy. Yeah.
But if
If we lose tomorrow, I'm gonna be so sad, yo.
but that story would be crazy. Heat, Butler versus Tobias Harris, because they were supposed to get Butler, but they picked up Tobias Harris instead, right? That was the situation. So that's gonna be crazy to like.
My man went to the press conference without a shirt. Jimmy Butler, man.
But if LeBron wins the finals this year, I'm giving it to him. The best of all time. No one
I
comes
actually got a
close.
Jimmy Butler shirt.
Do man? Where, man?
I don't want to wear it.
They call him Baby Jordan
All
because
right,
he
man.
plays like Michael
Thank you
Jordan.
for tuning in to episode 175.
Damn.
I know.
This is an exciting playoff season. I can't lie. This is
So
amazing.
much to talk about, man.
I forgot my
blame you.
charger, man. That's fine.
It's cool, man.
I'll take the L.
I take the L too, man.
It was a good episode. I like this episode.
It was cool, man. It was cool. Russ, don't let these haters over here doubt you.
I'm not a
please.
hater. I like
Don't let
Russ.
these haters hate
I-
that.
I've already told you
I'll
how
just
I've
keep it
always
honest.
I told you already
Don't let
how I
these
feel about
haters.
Russ when it comes to his music. Very selective because I feel like sometimes he misses. I feel like he misses more than he hits.
Don't do that. You
My
see?
opinion.
No, don't
I
do
agree.
that.
And
That's
that's my opinion.
Don't do that.
But that's my opinion.
He makes
Do you
great
think
records.
Drake
He
hits more than he misses?
No.
No, Drake's been missing a lot lately.
Don't put him in that category. I'm talking about Russ. I think he hits more than he misses.
I
I think Russ
disagree.
makes great tunes, but he doesn't have like verse of the year type shit. I feel like
Yeah.
all the great rappers have had that. He doesn't have that.
Let me get back to you on that. I had to go back to his discography. But yeah, go ahead, close it, man. That's disrespectful, yo.
All right, thank you for tuning in to episode 175.
I would want to interview Russ, yeah.
Me too. I think it'll be
I
dope.
will
He's a
listen.
Jersey guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah,
But
so-
he represents Atlanta more.
Yeah.
Like
we
Fetty
yo,
Wap,
these
right?
haters right here, man. They don't fuck with you like that, yo.
Again, thank you for tuning in to episode 175. Don't forget to follow us on all socials at Lucky View Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Lucky View Pod. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're still at
Happy Mother's
162.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there,
Happy
to all
birthday,
the single
Dad.
mothers as well. And,
Birthday, Dad.
What about the
happy birthday, Pops.
transgenders?
The what?
Transgenders.
The what?
Happy birthday to all the people.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday to all the people. Happy
My
birthday.
man over here talking.
Happy birthday, Pops. Happy birthday to Era's dad as well.
Man, what is
Shout
Shout out
this?
to everyone. Shout out to everyone that feels like a mother or
And
identifies
Celtics
as
and
a
Nuggets
mother.
in the
Shout out to
finals.
you.
My man wants to get us canceled.
Episode 175, Look at You Podcast. I am Papijohnson, Era, Mahdi, and Sky is somewhere.
Skyler!
Thank you for tuning in, and we're out.
Peace.
Celtics in 4.